today's workout, you will need just one dumbbell and your energy. Let's take it to the next level and boost your cardio performance as well as your power. Come now and we will enjoy the workout, burning as many calories as possible and boosting your metabolic rate. We'll start off here with some lizard lunges. So just step back into a downward facing dog and reach forward with the leg as you do a twist into your stretch. We're allowing for our body to feel nice and capable here and lengthening to get warmed up for our power workout. I'm adding in this twist here. Now the next one that you do, next set, we're twisting up and towards the direction of the leg that's in front. Now we'll take it up, do that same twist, but then twist back towards that inside and try to tap. Do the couple of those. It might feel a little creaky. Your lower back might respond a bit. Having to sort of lengthen. It'll be that kind of cross vector. So it would be the same side, mostly that the bit leg is back. Try to squeeze that glute too, the leg behind you, if you can. Just kind of giving it a little signal that it's active also. Right, we're going to do one more. It's about 5 of them. Feels really good. Okay, now we're going to come up, lift that back knee off the floor if it's not already, and just go back and forth from ball of the foot, like tippy toes, and then push through the ball of the foot like you want to drive that heel into the ground. But of course it won't. It'll still stay up. And then again, on this side especially, that long lengthened leg, squeeze your glute. Get that glute to respond and be really powerful. You'll step that back leg in just a little. Just a little. Now to where you can anchor that heel. Keep that front knee bent and just hang over it. Push back into that back heel as much as possible. Now lift off that heel and push back down into that heel. This time it should touch the ground every time. Keeping nice and strong in that forward fold. Tuck your chin in. Make sure you're getting that head to drop down and relax. I've got my fingertips tented on the floor. I'm going to do a couple more. These are a little quicker, kind of going up and down, little calf raises. Nice. We'll step back that front leg to down dog and just pedal out here, both sides, and make it kind of quick. Feel really strong through your arms. Push through the heels of your hands all the way up into the shoulders. Core is really tight and engaged with the loose hips and thighs, knees bending. All of that's nice and smooth as you go right to left. Really wiggle. All right, walk back to your feet, and we'll do the same thing on the other side, but let's do a couple of squats here. Come out into a little wider stance. I'm going to come down here, pull my elbows into the inner kneecaps there, just slide side to side a little bit. Yeah, try to keep those heels on the ground, hands to the floor, push your hips up. Good, look forward, come down again, do it again. Side, side. Good. And then push your hands into the floor, push yourself up, stretch. Oh, just see where you go with it. Be gentle. Releasing that low back from compression here. Just moving side to side. Hands to the floor. Tighten your abs. Come on up. Squeeze. All right, let's walk it back out. Let's take the other leg out. Big twist up towards that direction and then right down to the center. We'll do 5 of them here. Lots of engagement with that back leg glute. Keep squeezing it. It'll loosen. Squeeze it again. Ooh. One more. Oh, feels good. Lift that back leg when you're ready and done with those 5. A little bit of a forward and back. Good. And then we'll step that back foot in a little bit. Find that place where it's as far back as possible and the heel can anchor. Then keep your knee bent, hug yourself in, lift up and down off that back heel. You should feel a good stretch through that front leg and feel some activation through that back leg. This is a nice little way to kind of warm up the toes too, so make sure you're spreading them nice and wide. You get to that little pinky toe too. And then step it back to that down dog when you're ready. little wider this time with the feet. This time you can really drop that knee in, back to center, drop that knee, almost like you want to touch the ground, come off the heel, slide it all the way through. Big twist. Drop. Okay. Okay, we'll take it to the knees. Couple of bird dogs here. You want to try to keep that bird dog low and you contract into pushing the heel, tap towards that knee and go in and out. So we're just doing little bird dog taps. Every time you activate that glute, should feel it. We've got nice strong glutes now. So you should be able to activate it each time. A little power with it. You want to squeeze through, go quick, and then nice and quick on the release too. Just let it go. Do about 10 of them, and then we'll switch to the other side. Keeping that head nice and relaxed, kind of looking down at the hands. Feel really strong and connected through the core as you reach both arm and leg away from one another with strength. Good. And these are quick. And 10. You'll be on the floor nice and wide and just swirl yourself around. I'm going to go like in the same direction, as big as you can go. Maybe you start small and then you can get bigger. And then once you get 5, do a switch to the other side and around. These rotational movements start to feel a little bit looser through both hips. Okay, let's do a revolved puppy here. So we're a little bit more isolated with our hips. Our hips are going to stay in that headlight down toward the ground. Up, slide it under as far as you can go, and then push into your forearm with the other forearm, and then almost slide that other shoulder that you just reached through. Try to slide it back. Do that a couple of times. So you give yourself a little isometric there, trying to pull your arm through. Sort of like a yielding isometric to engage this very lengthened rotator cuff, right? It's fully extended. You're trying to pull it back to neutral. One more. Oh, very nice. Okay, we'll go to the other side. Up and squeeze. Forearm down, pull that arm. And let that be your anchor, that arm that's on top of the one that's through. As you try to pull it back, you, you get a good stretch there, but you can feel the strength. You're trying to get that arm to slide out from underneath. One more, up and through. Push down. Okay, you can sit on your knees. The last little one we're going to do is this little teacup. Let me get closer. So I start off here holding my little teacup, or your waiter with their food on your shoulder. And then as you come around, just imagine that you're trying not to spill. Oh, this is the hard one. You can move yourself around too. You want to get that external rotation, lifting up, elevation, internal rotation in elevation. Ooh, all the way. Yep. So first external, elevation, internal, and you slowly start to bring it down. Yeah, that's now we got to go the other way. So you go inside and you lift up. Right? So you got a little pressure there on that shoulder. Then you want to try to slide it around here, up and around. Don't worry too much if it's like feeling like you're kind of off a little bit with how the circle goes. Mostly just want to get that internal external rotation. Okay, if there's a little sticky point, go a little slower with it. Mine's right here. Trying to stay upright, but sometimes you have to lean into it. Ah, okay, let it go. Let's do the other side. You might feel better on this shoulder. I do. Yeah, there you go. It's like you kind of slide it around. It's like voguing back in the 90s, right? And then we'll go the other way. Up. This really important one right here. You got that head of the humerus kind of pointing downward. And you're trying to still keep really strong. I'm going to do one more of those. Good. These are great too. If you're ever like getting ready for one of your pickle or tennis events, it's kind of a nice little thing to do. You can do both at the same time too. It's a little harder because you got to cross them. Okay, last thing we'll do is be here and let's do it upright rather than on the floor. Cat cow. Lock out your elbows, get those hips back. Now I'm just going to pull in and tighten the abs. And in tightening the abs, you'll get a little stretch through the back and then push through the shoulder. Do a few just there of the abdominals. Squeeze it in, kind of snatching that waist. Yeah. Give yourself that really good leverage there with that strong elbow in a nice straightened position. Okay, now we'll go a little bit bigger. Now you can really push through and feel the whole spine move. Inhale, arch up, look up, chin up. Exhale, drop the head, pull the chin in, fully around the spine. Get a big stretch. Inhale and exhale. Couple more. And last one. Inhale back to this umpire position here. We'll go out nice and wide. And the last thing we'll do is we'll just drop. We'll go cross twist. Okay, we should be ready. A little bit longer tissue prep, just we might have been a bit less active in power work. So I want to make sure that we're kind of ready for that. So we do have our first round, and Abby, like we did on Sunday, will be without weight, but we'll focus on the movements that we'll be doing. Okay, so we're starting off with a little bit of pogo hopping, which we know from our trampoline is just like that health bounce. You can kind of let everything go, set the vibration in your body. Also, just kind of notice where your joints are at right now. Now, sort of like on these like ball of the feet, kind of have some ankle stiffness here, right? Sort of flat-footed. And then I'm start to pick up that pace a little bit if you're feeling like that's good. And then tighten your glutes. Make yourself stiff. Now your arms are stiff now too. Everything was loose before. So we'll come back always to our first exercise. We're doing 3 rounds. Is to this. And you can choose. It can be a little bit more active. And I'll show you those options. But I like this. Okay, keep going. It's good for us. So we got 37 seconds on the clock. We're going to keep doing that. Good job. Okay. I think it's full beat. Let's get full sound. There we go. Okay, 25 seconds left. Now I'm going to go a little side. Just notice how your knees feel right now. Work it from the hips. If you feel like you're moving from the knees, you might notice you're also kind of internally rotated. So just keep it forward. Nice. Lauren's got a little shimmy with it. You can add that in too. You can go to the twist. 4 seconds left. Okay, the first exercise is going to be a skater, but I want it to be a hop skater. So, but we can remember the first one we're doing no load. Go as far possible as I can. And you have the options here. If you're just kind of ready to let it go and be free, just do a fast skater side to side. I'm going to turn up our music a little bit. Okay, 37 seconds left. You'll kind of know where you're at with it. Now I'm rebounding off. I'm not letting it decelerate too much. Using a little bit more force. Halfway. 45 seconds for each interval. 15-second break. 20 seconds left. Only doing 4 exercises in each little group today. So this exercise 2. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to swing through, come up. These aren't jumps yet, but I want you to get that elevation, fully tighten, squeeze, hug it all in. Okay, take a rest. We're going to go in 3, 2, 45 seconds. Starts now. Really focusing on letting go up to squeeze. Yeah, perfect. So in power, we focus on the explosion, the concentric. We really try to release and not let too much eccentric. So rather than go slow, let it go, up, let it go, up. If you need a little break, take the break at the pause. not at the lowering down. 10 seconds left. 3, get 2, and 1. Very nice. Okay, long position here. This can be a mountain climber, but I would prefer it to be more of a lizard step, going big. Okay, take a little break to practice it. 45 seconds. Okay, here we go. And then just like we did in the warm-up today, take a little bit of notice of that back leg. Squeeze that glute as you drive the other foot forward. That's going to put a little load isometrically into that hip flexor. It's going to help really stabilize it. So every time we come forward, I'm almost more focused on that back leg, squeezing that glute. 18 seconds left. So this last exercise will always be unloaded. The other 3 will be loaded in our next round. Okay, take your break. Whew. We will get a longer break in between each cycle of 3. Okay, I'm going to grab one weight. I'm going to grab my 10. It could be a ring. It could be a weight. Okay. So I'm here. Pogo hopping, but notice I'm really attached to this weight. Keeping that core really tight. Keeping those elbows in. That's perfect, Jane. Okay. I'm going to start pogo hopping around. 10 seconds left. You can just go side, side too. Little skeletal stress. Good work. Okay, keep hold of the weight. We're going to do our skaters. Traditional version, yes, can be here. But I'm going to kind of take it over. Swing tap. Push it out. Push it out. Good. Again, you pick your tempo. 39 seconds left. Getting that little bit of a twist. Nice. And it drop down. Halfway. 20 seconds left. Pick it up a little bit. Great job keeping your chest upright too, all of you. Looks good. You know you're reaching. You're reaching, but still looking forward. Perfect. Okay. Okay, I've got this weight now. So I'm going to swing it, lift it up. Okay, that's one option if you just want to use one weight or the ring. If you want to do 2 weights, now of course this is more loaded, so be careful and gentle with it. Swing it through, up. Or you can go overhead. Nice. You can even take it. Explode. It's quick. Explode. Explode. Yeah. Quick on the way down. Really get that emphasis. Okay, you have 19 seconds left. Hold that weight. You can hold it here. Jump. Jump. Then come down quick. Rebound. Does that have to be a jump? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, we got those fast twitch muscles on. Now we're going to work here on the floor again with this. Really load it, squeeze it, engage this. I'm going to jump it, but I'm going to pause here. But I'm going to add that quick, fast twitch explosion. But you can step, no problem. Just feel the power of it in you squeezing that back leg as if you jumped. Squeeze. Step with strength. Power your foot towards the floor. Lengthen back through that heel. 18 seconds left. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Have a sip of water. We're just coming to first exercise, pogo hop, or you can start to fast feed it. But if you notice, it's fast feet pushing into the ground, not high knees lifting up. Weighted or not, it's up to you. You might feel with this alternate leg impact, it gets a little weird. So you might want to just stay here, pogos. Options. I'm going to kind of move forward and backward. 15 seconds left. So with the loaded chains, try pitter patter now. Yeah. Flash dance style. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Oh, I think we're all old enough to know that reference. Okay, next up is our skaters. Side, side. So I'm going to now go up, power quick, power quick. Nice. Beautiful. Good step distance, Jane. Nice. Lauren, grab the ring. Yeah. I'm with you with the weight here. Happy. Perfect. Okay, so we're halfway. Work on that explosion up to quick release down. That can be where the pause is. Go again. Pause. Boom. Yeah, rather than our normal side to side with speed, change it a bit to be explosive. And then you cage it and then you go again. Nice. Good. Good tempo change. Okay. So you got that ring. I like better now on this one for you guys with the ring to go a little wider and then just come up this way. Swing the ring through you. Yeah, nice, Jane. Perfect. Yeah. So you can either have it, Jane's got it singly, yeah, like parallel. Yeah. Right. It's actually a little harder when it goes over your head. You have an kind of an odd, longer lever that you've created. Yeah, Abby's there. We'll all be there. Nice. So watch this now. Go quick. Boom. Boom. Power into the glutes. Don't have to jump. You just elevate off those heels quick. 15 seconds left. Push those glutes forward. Lock it out. 2 and 1. Jane, good. So I know you worked hard. Okay, this is the last thing. Get in position. We want to use that respiratory challenge we've got going. I'd say if you can, try a few baby jumps. But you going to know your body. If it's not right for your knees, your hips right now, but if it's not right because it's hard, that's a different thing. You pause it for a second. We get some good skeletal stress without all of the stress being on our hips and low back. So got some of that weight in the hands. 20 seconds left. Nice, Lauren. Look at you. Lauren's winning this one. Woo. Quit. All right. Woo. Nice, Happy. You can see your little bum coming up in the air every time. That's all I see. But I see it. I know you're working hard. Okay, that's it. So this is 8 seconds, and then we get a full 45 for rest. It's really important that we are rested more than what we feel we need. Let's just have a little sip of water. We're done with our first one. That's about the intensity level we'll have in number 2. Gonna do a little bit more single leg stuff in unit 2 and number 2. And that'll be the first exercise we're going to be on Sunday with that lunge through to pop up stand. And I know you've already done a lot of arms the last 2 days, so you can weight it, but I would say maybe just use your 8 because we'll have some arms tomorrow too. But you can totally play with it, but nothing more than your 15. Don't use your 20. So the first move, we're going to hear beep. You still have 15 seconds. I'm going to demonstrate. Let's just start off like we did. We'll reverse lunge. You just pull it here. This is option one, right? You just load back to strength. Okay. Or what you're going to do is you're going to step back. You step kind of together. That foot that was forward is going to step through. So it's your opposite leg. Arm goes up, back, tap, boom, boom. Different ways to do this. On this first one, take your time. I'm going to give us full 45 each side. The second 2 rounds, we're just going to split one 45-second in two. So we only do about 20 seconds each side. You can kind of get that feel. And you're welcome to here. Just drop back the leg that has the weight in it. Step forward, push it up. Or don't even push it up. Just go to bicep curl and lock in that shoulder blade. Power. Okay, take your break from the weight. Put it down. So again, now it's going to be the other side. It's going to be in the other hand. You're going to tap back, bring it up, or bring it lock in here. Or you're here. This leg comes forward. Boom. Opposite arm in that punch. When you do that, make sure you're squeezing this back leg glute. Should have mentioned on the other side. So dropping back, up, power. This is squeezed. Back. We want to load into that. Like we're ready to push forward for another step with that back leg. It's actually, this weight overhead is loading the stability of our hips. All right, we're there. 10 seconds left. Nice, Abby. Look at that. So Abby's got a little lighter weight, so she's going for pace. Exactly what you want to do. Okay. Nice work. Okay, we're going to come on down now. This is going to be a push back to push up. Okay, so here. Now we did 2 push-ups. Today I want us to go 1 and 1. And so you're quick on the way down, quick on the way up, quick getting the feet in. Pause can happen right here. This could be a rest. Coiling everything to explode, explode, explode. Pause. "15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 2 and 1. Okay, so today, right now, that's going to be exercise number 3. Okay. Single leg jumps on one side, 20 seconds, and then jumps on the other. I'm just being really mindful of this. Could be 10 of them. Take a break, shake it out, go to the other side. Good job. Okay, we're going to have this exercise in it, and then we're going to have a knee drive also. Let's switch it up. Other side. And switch back to the other side. 2 and 1. Okay, take your rest. Those are the basics. I'm going to move it around a little bit in the second round. So you have about 8 seconds left. You're going to go back to that first leg, first arm. Remember, we're trying to keep that shoulder real safe and happy. So you kind of come down here. You could just bicep curl it, but lock it in, pull it in, engage it, depress it. Or up overhead. Push. And again, back leg. Squeeze that back leg. So the squeeze comes from that same weighted side, hips square off. Power. So you're a little bit turned as you go down on that one, but then you power to even. Okay, let's go ahead and, well, let's just keep going. We'll just do a full Let's give you a little longer rest. Do one more, one more. Okay. Put it down, rest it. We'll do the 40 seconds on each. I'm just letting it go. Little boxer, kind of dance here. Okay, other side, take your time. Practice a couple. Maybe even practice it here. And here, boom. Power. Do that hip. Up. Start to feel a little tired with the weight you chose. You don't have to push that weight straight overhead completely. Just enough that it's there to counterbalance that hip flexor. Pushing forward and squeezing. 10 seconds left. Do two more. One more. Perfect. Okay, I promise on the last round we're only going to do 20 and 20. Okay, good work. 10 more seconds. So we're going to do that push back. I want you to get at least 6 to 7 good ones in. So a little control in that deceleration of the push up, but that's why I'm using my knees to kind of help to take some of that speed and that weight away from the shoulders. Hug it in. So you're actually practicing deceleration quickly, falling into it, grabbing a hold of it, and then letting yourself stop. It's got its own power. Power reduction. Deceleration. And then acceleration. 7 seconds left. One more. Everyone looks so good. Perfect view. Good, Lauren. Good. That's perfect. Okay. I'm on up. Good job. Single leg hops. Now, if you feel like it's hard to stay on one leg, do 2 or 3, then switch. It's going to be easier, but you're still doing it. I want you to feel like you can take a little weight from the shin by coming into that midfoot, right? You go ball of the foot, midfoot. Probably the first one is ball. I'm going to go right on one leg now. Just on one leg. Jump it up, power it up, power it up, power it up. Okay, other side. Power it up. A little stiffness here. Okay, last exercise. Get down low. Sprinter starts. Power. Woo. Sprinter starts. Now, if you're feeling like that's too easy, you grab a little weight. You bring it here, but bring it right to the. Don't come overhead with it. Power. Power. Nice, nice. Jane's adding the jump. Oh boy, so is Abby. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, we're at 25, so it's time to switch legs. Other side. I love that you took it to that next level. It's great. You can still get it, Lauren, without the jump. Sacrificing your knees, we don't need to do. But just kind of hiking through it, squeezing. You'll get that explosion. Nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jane, I really like that because you didn't have the weight, but you just made your range of motion bigger. That was good. Okay, we have one more round, and it is soon. And that's kind of what we want for what we're looking for in conditioning. So take that weight. I'm only going to go half and half. Step through. So just do 5 each side. When you're a little tired, try to maintain perfect form. Squeeze that glute in the back. Conditioning in this level right now of intensity in the body is what's going to help us from injury. We're going to know what to do when we're tired, how to keep organized. 5 each side. That's it. 5 seconds left. 2 and 1. Still elevated. Feel it, hopefully. You can choose here how quick you want it, but remember, this is your little moment to collect yourself. All right, 45 seconds. Kind of the more, nice. And actually, the more that you kind of pause there, you take away all that momentum. It's pure force you generate from the ground and your strength. 20 seconds left. Ooh. You don't have to do the push up either. Go back to stiffness if you like. One more. Squeeze. Great work. Ooh. Okay, a little hopping, just a touch. I'm staying on one leg now. So what we're doing now is we're generating. We're not getting down low, so we've got that coil, that lengthen. Just here. Okay, switch your legs. I'm doing this here too because we're going to go a little quicker on those knee drives. Okay, you're here. I want you to kind of come to here, and that's it. Just lock this out, kind of keep it in, go right back down. Kind of teeter-tottering. Okay, hold on. 5 seconds left, 4. Okay, let's go. 20 seconds. You get that finish, that lockout. Squeeze. Okay, now you can add that jump if you want. Power it up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, just the other side. 20 seconds. Let's go. Same thing. Start there. Teeter-totter. Back and forth. Hinging. Extending. All right, here we go. 10 seconds left. Add that jump if you like. Yeah, because in that way you get that squeeze as you jump up. Beautiful. Okay, full rest now. 1 minute. Actually, minute 15. As we have the second timers, 15-second rest. Okay, so right now it's 1 minute. Okay, next up is going to be some footwork. But I welcome you to bring the band into it. For our first exercise, it's going to be more grounded. Just going to go for some monster walks. All right, so we're going. So I'm taking about 30 seconds off our rest. Okay, here we go. It's 45 seconds now. So I'm kind of getting low. Power. 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 Yeah, you can add that little leap if it works for your knees. But you get here, you kind of cage it in. Boom. Yeah. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Good. Everyone looks great. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Off on my timing here just a little bit. So these will be really nice. Do 10 each side. Then we'll be back on track. You can do it without touching. Probably don't need to, but you might find a little bit better balance if you do. you're going to hear a bell. We got 15 seconds to keep doing this. Okay, 15 more seconds. So the next footwork drill is going to be a little quick cross-country skiers. You're welcome to do them with the band on, if it feels okay for you. Because I'm putting here, it's going to get, time's going to go lower. You're going to want to, but you got to kind of keep that tension there, right? And sometimes if it feels like it's weird, you stay here for a few. Switch, switch, switch. Stay here. Switch, switch, switch. Switch, switch, switch. Could do the one where you stop. Stop. Drive. Good. Use your hips. Good. But you have your arms in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, put the band away for now. Okay, ready? I had you do these. So I'm going to shuffle and extend. Now, if you don't have a lot of room to shuffle, but that's where the footwork comes in. Did my music go away? It might have. We don't want that to happen. Keep going. 37 seconds. 37 seconds. I am. There we go. Oh. Okay, bye, Jane. Okay. Great work. Last 18 seconds. Kicking through. Fast feet, fast knees. 9. Perfect, Abby. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 180 jump turns. Take your break. Are you ready? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get low. And so I'd rather you take a little pause. Power. Pause. Power twist. If it works, yes. Nice, both of you. Nice. Keep it at that pace. Because that's going to work. That fast twitch. And you get that depth. Okay, we're halfway. Keep going. Pause, pause, pause. Nice. Do 2 more sets. Do them slow, though. Great work. Super nice. 15 seconds standing break. All right, coming down to the floor. Quick little V-ups here. Reason I'm choosing these are the hardest. If it's too much for you, you can do a double crunch. But I see that we've already lost Jane because I know you guys have to go for school. So 30 seconds left. You could just make it a roll up. Get a little tired in that low back. Contract, squeeze, lengthen. 15 seconds left. Pulling up by squeezing your abs. That'll help keep your lower back safe. Abs contracted to bend that spine. Great job. Okay, back to band. I'm just going to keep going until you all need to leave because we still have enough time to finish this up. Okay. Power. Back and forth. Bye, Lauren. It's just you, Abby, but we'll finish this round. We'll finish this round. Abby, last woman standing. It's a good place to be. Good. Power out. You can pause here. Power out. Exactly. Because we want to do more depth, more here, more power here. Quick here. There we go. Quick here. A little different than our usual, like, kind of cardio. One more. Great work. Okay, on this one, it's because of your knee too. I'm gonna. I think it's a little bit better here. Power through it. Squeeze, push. Squeeze, push. We'll go up a little higher. Maybe midway. There we go. Good. Switch legs. So there's just a little quick contraction back, quick in, power back, little hold. I made it so hot in here. Woo! 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Okay, take that band off. Great work. Okay, let's come on down. I'm gonna do a little something a little bit different here. We're gonna take it down to the floor and just do small little pulses here, powering through. I want you to work squeeze, squeeze. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, shake it out. Okay, 10 more. And we're really focused on staying back into the heels, the butt's back. So we're powering up from the booty. 2. It works the quads a little bit, but a lot of booty. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, last thing we're going to do is those V-ups. Then we'll be done. Because you have tomorrow, too. That's 4 days in a row. So I want you to recover well. And we're at 20 anyway, so do 10 of them. Eight, 9, 10. Oh, good work, Abby. To the end. Good thing now is that I know you'll keep moving um, before you have to sit in the car. So just keep that active. Hopefully you got a good sweat, and I'll see you all tomorrow at 6:20. You're welcome. Okay, Abby. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Bye bye. All right, let's finish. A bird dogs, lengthening out, kicking through, extending, reaching, reestablishing core strength, feeling really attached to the length that you create. Your shape is long and strong, but internally, right there at the belly button, everything is firm and grounded, settled, feeling like it's got that purpose to keep you nice and supported inside, lengthening out, connect. Okay, now we're here. Come back. Right, I'm going to kind of come forward, little tiny taps. I notice I have my knees on the floor. That's option number 1. Kind of just hiking it in, trying to keep that flat back. Being here, the knees off the ground, a little harder. Gazing forward, leaning out over the fingertips. I want you to feel really strong from the heels of your hands through soft elbows to strong shoulders. Right to the center. Nice. Okay, the last one I'm going to do, shake it out here. 2 options. Going to do a little kick through, high form of a windmill, right? You can also bring it all the way through here, up and around through here, up and around through here. All right. You can also do it loaded for here, passing through here, squeeze it through here, and we lift it up. Oh, yeah. Nice. Trying to really anchor that foot so that kind of steps out a bit. So you've got that space here so you can lift up and push into that heel, come through. Lengthen. You can even sit first. Sure you're in position. Feel strong here. Lift from your hips, not from your arms. Push up and come back. Taking it nice and slow so the shape is there. Doesn't have to be quick. We want to work fast twitch muscles, but we don't want to sacrifice good form on the way to creating more power, because that's when our alignment changes and the potential for more use injuries. Might not come right away, but over time, if we let ourselves practice working in a fatigued state. That's why the HIIT classes can be a little bit too much if we do them too often, because we're fatigued and we're requiring these movements that really take some finesse, some focus, some concentration with the effort. So I like to kind of just send little signals here at the end of reorganization, good form, nice clarity. Final thing we'll do is take a moment here to rest. Your heart rate is pounding, most likely. You're going to feel your breath, feel alive. Notice what's going through you right now. Energy that you created from your own intention, from your own kind of motivation to do what we did today, and enjoy it. Go low. Feel it reach everywhere. Hold it softly, gently. Let your vessel be filled and relaxed as you breathe out. Let it go. In order for us to get our heart rate variability up, we need to hit into high markers so that the variation has a chance to have variation. So you want to see yourself at a level and more athletic and more of the zones of the 60s and things like that. We spike and we peak and we endure, we go for it. And then we let our body down regulate. Give our body options, the ability to go big and then also to settle back. Hmm, great job today.
So you made it through the workout. Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming, and we will work out again the next time. You did it, and you did the whole workout if you're hearing me right now. So I'm proud of you, and I look forward to our next one.